difference between human love and God's love. What's the first things come to mind when we, even bring that topic up? God's love versus human love. To even versus them against each other, there's got to be a big difference, right?
There is a versus now.
Talk to your boy.
That emoji that be going like this.
Yeah. I can see probably a lot of people made that face. They thinking love is love is love is love, and it's just not.
I feel like you got the human love where it's a qualified love. You got to qualify. And then you got God's versus God's love. God's love is that unconditional love. Where it's nothing you can do for me to have to gain love for you.
I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, thank God loved me before I had to qualify. Because if that was the case, I was shot from day one. Since before day one. I mean, technically we all were, because he said that the Lamb was slain before the foundation of the world. So that means that he already knew before he made a single molecule that a sacrifice for our foolishness had to be prepared. And it was going to be the highest price, the only price that could be paid to purchase us back to himself, because he loved us and desired us so much to be in his family as sons and daughters. The death, burial, resurrection of Jesus Christ. So he already knew we were going to take a L. Right. So that's love before there was even a beginning. You know what I'm saying? So that's one difference for sure. I'm glad you brought that up. The qualified and the unqualified love. You feel me? Shoot, that even bring up another scripture that we love him because he first loved us. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, he's just so good that he is love. Right. So how could he act any other way if that's his nature? You know? That's just how he moved. Right.
There was this story, man. It was talking about the same thing, to piggyback off you about the nature, where they had the snake in the fire, and there was these campers. And the one guy was trying to get the snake out of the fire. And the snake would keep jumping out, like biting him when you would grab him to get him out the fire to save him. And it was to the point where the snake was turning black. And he kept trying to get it, and the snake would bite him. And then one of the girls was like, why you keep trying to save him knowing he's trying to bite you? And then he didn't respond then at the girl. And then finally, after many attempts, he finally got the snake out of the fire, and the snake slithered into the forest or whatever. And then he looked at the girl and says, like, at the end of the day, it's a snake's nature to bite. Yeah. But my nature is to save and to help. So I'm not going to change who I am just because the snake keep biting. And I was thinking about that love right there.
I like that.
That's that unconditional love, right? What I'm talking about, that God's love versus humans' love.
Man, you ever try to save a snake?
Nope.
That alone says enough for me, buddy. There's definitely a difference. I ain't never tried to save, let alone a snake that's swinging on me. What? You know what I'm saying? Like that boy, especially them vipers, like the poisonous. I wouldn't even save a non-poisonous snake that's trying to bite at me. You feel me? Even if I ain't gonna die about it.